What's up, everybody? Hello, good morning. Hope everyone's doing all right. We're gonna start in just a second. I'm just kind of organizing my computer right now, and then we're gonna get it. This music feels very loud. One sec. What's up, dudes? Good morning. Good morning, everybody. It's great to see you guys. What up, H1M2 brothers? What up, Casey? Casey's been here for a minute. Hey, Case. Thanks for letting everybody know that frogs and toads are different. I appreciate that. H1M2 brothers, you've been here for a while. Hey, Nada, how's it going? Nada, I got your message on Instagram. I haven't read it yet, but I'm very excited to, because you often have great suggestions. I think we're just going to chill out for a bit this morning, just a couple minutes, to see if anyone else can kind of join us. And then we got a lot of things to do today. Shauna, what's up? Some of you guys were here yesterday, and I had a great time. I think we're going to do some more fun stuff today. I'm very frustrated that some of the stuff still isn't working that I had set up. That's right. Good morning. Good morning, Jensen John. Good morning, Brennan Tube. Has everybody had breakfast this morning? Because I have not. It has been a very slow morning for me. I might be munching on a bagel for just a sec. Can't wait to see the ants. Guys, we gotta talk about the ants. We gotta talk about the ants, alright? Because it's been very difficult to work with that, to figure out the ant situation. Making a late lunch. Now, I hope you enjoy your late lunch. Alright, guys, check this out. I'm gonna get some tricks soon. That's a great idea, Brennan. I love my tricks. H1M2 Brothers. Have you had breakfast this morning? Guys, I figured something out that is new. Jennifer and Kyle. Good morning, Jennifer and Kyle. Hope you guys are doing well. So I figured out this new widget for the stream, where if we get a new subscriber, this little thing will show up. Let me know if you guys see this. Ready? I'm gonna test it out, and let me know if it works for you. Ready? Oh, it's like a little star thing on the top left. Let me know if that came through, because I'm not exactly sure if it worked or not. What time is it for you? It is 9 o'clock for Charlie. That's right, Casey. Casey, do you live around here too? Did y'all see that little subscriber star? Did that work? I hope it worked. Type "it worked" in the chat if it worked. If it did not work, say "it did not work," and I will figure out something out. It didn't work? Nada. Thank you, Nada. Top left corner. Bingo. Here, I'll fire it up again. There it is. Hello. Michelle's here. Hello, Michelle. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. What do we got this morning, everybody? What do we have going on? First off, I figured this out, which is I'm very excited about. Hello. We can draw on the screen now, which is very exciting. Okay, I feel like we got a nice group here. We got some people here. What state do you live in? We are in South Carolina. I am in Chicago, Illinois, just a bit north. We had a tornado rip through here yesterday, which was absolutely crazy. But today, I want to show you guys something. We're going to go over a couple things. Today's plan. I'm going to be streaming for I think like 2 hours today. Probably ended at like 11 my time, depending where you're at. I had so much fun yesterday. I know some of you guys were here yesterday and we threw some stuff under the microscope. We found a little mite. That was really fun. But let's see. Today we are gonna go to Disney Plus. Let's make this a little fair. Disney Plus releases these videos at the beginning of every month, talking about that has a little clip of the shows that are going to be released that month. And 2 of my shows, I think, are going to be on it. I don't know. I haven't seen it. I released a video like this in the past when Weird But True is first going to be put on Disney Plus. And I think Nature Boom Time and the new season of Weird But True are going to be on this new video. So we're going to take a look at that Disney Plus video real quick. Then I kind of want to show you this weird bee photo that somebody sent me because I have no idea what it is. I know some of you guys know a lot about insects. So we're going to ID bee photos. And then last but not least, I'm gonna tell you guys what's up with the ants, and we're gonna do some ant planning, and we're gonna finally start the ant process. It's been started, but we're actually gonna do it because it's been an adventure, and hopefully we can figure it out. Why is there a line in the middle of the screen? Is there a line in the middle of the screen? Oh, on the right side. You're right. I don't know. Dude! H1M2 Brothers! You did it! It worked! Way to go, man. You triggered the star. That's so fun. But I think that's what we're going to do today. Does that sound good for you guys? Anything else that you guys want to do? Let me know. I don't know why that star is there. This music is way too dramatic for this moment. All right. I think this is what we're going to do. I So I'm gonna slow down this music real quick and set up real quick this Disney Plus video. Disney Plus, August 2020. Okay. It does not work for me. I resubscribed. I don't know. H1M2 Brothers, did you do something special to make it work? Let us know if you didn't. There's a line on the right. Here's the line right here. I don't know what's. I gotta figure that out. Wait, ready for this? Line is gone. We got the line. Nice. Okay. I'm gonna get us ready for our video. What else you guys having for breakfast? People having trick cereals? Anything else? It's gone. We did it. Oh, shoot. Okay. Here we are, everybody. Music's going down. Two things we're looking for here. Salad with avocado dressing. Jennifer. That's quite a decadent breakfast. Okay, here we are. Next on Disney Plus, August 2020. Weird But True might be on this, and Nature Boom Time might be on this. So let's check it out. We're gonna see. I'm gonna make sure that the audio is high enough. Let's see if you guys hear this. That's way too low. Okay, here we go. We're starting from the beginning. Keep your eyes peeled, everybody. Keep your eyes peeled. For Weird But True and Nature Boom.
Ant-Man and the Wasp teaming up.
You put us in the spotlight. You gave us a real family.
We need to find where they're keeping Candace.
Welcome to your new home.
There's so much stuff on this platform.
The combination of Howard Ashman's talent and the Walt Disney name was a home run waiting to happen.
New technology reveals the Red Planet.
Here are the top things you need to be a good romantic prospect.
Leonidas was
Sorry, I don't need to be loud. Dude, this is us. This is us. Leonidas, little dinosaur, little paper people in the stands. All right, let's see what it is.
Funny looking fella. Instead of an arm, it had one single finger.
When you work in animal care,
That's all it is. It's so funny. The tiny little clips that they chose. Like, Carly and I don't even appear in this one. Leonidas!
This was a funny looking fella. Instead of an arm, it had one single finger.
when you work
This
in
is from our dinosaur episode. I love those that's those grandstands.
Prospect.
Line and ice.
So cool. They're from the airplanes episode initially when we brought out planes and puppeted planes in front of them, like a starting lineup for an NBA game or something like that. And this is like a catwalk for dinosaurs. They're like celebrities because we look at their fossil footprints on what we pretend is the Dino Wood Walk of Fame. But I'm pumped, dude. We've been true. Disney, gosh, it's on the Disney YouTube channel. That's nuts. That's my voice. All right, we're gonna watch it one more time, and then we're gonna keep an eye out for
Good romantic prospect.
Lionicus was a funny-looking fella. Instead of an arm, it had one.
Sorry, real quick. I loved how they used hole punches to punch through, and then put the brown color on the bottom. That was such a cool way to give it texture. Sorry, craft geek out moment.
Single finger.
When you work in animal care, not supposed to have favorites. I totally have favorites.
Unidentified flying objects investigated by government agencies.
Free samples, forks and spoons, a thing of the past.
A lot of my job is hopefully inspiring people, but it's also just letting people solve problems.
Shorts. We're in shorts.
Ready, fellas? Stop with them.
This is Petrified Wood. Basically, it's a fossil of a tree that lived over 200 million years ago.
Yeah! Oh my gosh, this is so silly.
This is Petrified Wood.
All right, this is Nature Boom Time. This is the other show I made. Anybody in the chat right now, have you guys seen Nature Boom Time? It's kind of old. It's like 4 or 5 years old at this point. This is especially crazy because we created this show in like totally on our own. Man, that's wild. We were the ones kind of like working I got my tricks. Way to go, Brennan. Nature Boom Time. Yeah, you guys have seen it. Yeah, you have. Oh my gosh. Oh, H1M2 Brothers. You should check it out. I think you would like it. There's a section on my channel page titled Nature Boom Time where you can watch it. MBT, it was with your friend and Kirby, with Patrick and Kirby. That's crazy now that you saw it in Abu Dhabi dubbed in Arabic. Swastik, welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Amira, great to see you. I saw all of them. It was awesome. I can't believe it because we learned how to use cameras when we were making Nature Boom Time, and we like made all of it ourselves, like the entire show ourselves. It was almost like making a bunch of YouTube videos, and then we sent it to Nat Geo and they put it on television, and now it's on Disney Plus, which is crazy because we filmed it with like paper in my basement, and it's like I needed somebody to like be an actor or an actress on the show, so we just put a mustache on my sister Casey, and she just decided to be on it. I can't believe that it's on.
Basically, it's a fossil of a tree that lived over 200 million years ago.
The Milky Way is a spiral galaxy that both the sun...
Wow, dude. That's awesome. I'm so psyched.
Lionicus was a funny-looking fella.
All right, yeah, so these guys, both of these shows are coming out on Friday. So if you want to check them out, man, Friday. And I think I might stream on Friday. I might not. I don't know how much time I'm going to have. But if I do end up streaming on Friday, we could talk about them, or we might be able to watch some stuff on Disney Plus. I think that'd be kind of fun. All right. Now that we have that out of the way, go MPT. Woo, nice, Shreyas. All right, guys, I need some of your ideas. How does the Nature Boom Time segment show that tree thing that you showed us yesterday? Doesn't the Nature Boom Time segment show that tree thing that you showed us yesterday? What tree thing? Oh, wow, you're so right. This. So Nada, you're so great. You should just be telling me what to talk about on this thing. Okay, so this is a piece of petrified wood that we got in Arizona, right outside Petrified National Forest. This forest is totally full, like to the brim of petrified wood. See all this stuff right here? All of those logs, which look like normal logs, are really giant, enormous, fossilized sections of trees. It's incredible. And this was even not one of the most interesting looking parts. Like, you'd turn around and you'd see what looked like enormous fallen trees, but they're actually 300 million year old fossils. And this is a piece of one right here. It's really neat. I don't know if you guys will be able to see it, but this edge right here, I'm gonna get this. Oh, sorry. There. See those tree trunks? Those are giant, enormous fossils. And this is an example of one of them. And if you look on the edge right here, it kind of looks like bark. But it's awesome because it's all quartz. It's all rock that has just replaced the wood over the course of like 300 million years. It's absolutely insane. It's just really cool to think about. This was a section of a tree that was alive in what is now Arizona around 300 million years ago. But the earth isn't millions of years old. Mags? I don't know about that. Cobra Fighters. Charlie, are you bald? You were hairy and Weird But True. I was hairy in the first 2 seasons of Weird But True. Now I am bald. I don't know why. I think it's genetics, but I'm totally bald on the top of my head. Okay. So I had an idea that I kind of wanted to ask you guys what you thought. Charlie never reacts to any of my comments. Cobra Fighters? I'm reacting to that comment. Hey, dude, what's up? Tell me what you ate for breakfast. I'm wondering. That's what I'm wondering about. Because this bagel's here and I really want to eat it. Bald is awesome. Thanks, Jennifer. I think so too. Bald is awesome. I will do a head reveal at 10,000 subs. That's what I said. But at this rate, I don't know if I'm going to get there anytime soon. Let's go camera only. Okay, I need some advice and some ideas from you guys. So, do you see this computer back here? This kind of like cardboardish computer. Oh, wait a sec. That was so bad. This cardboard computer back here. I'm trying to figure out what to put on this computer. I could put like anything I want. And my thought is that you guys could maybe even like send in some stuff, send in some photos, either like wildlife photos or photos of your pets or photos of like plants and things around you. And I could put them in a little montage to play on this screen during the streams because I think that'd be really fun. And also, I just really love wildlife photos. So my question to you guys is, what do you think I should put on this? The idea is it should be kind of like stuff that you guys could send in that I would edit together into like a little slideshow that would just kind of play back there. Do you guys like the idea of wildlife photos? Do you like the idea of flowers? Do you like the idea of pet photos? What do you guys think? What do you think? You should play Animal Crossing. I'm thinking about it could be different themes. Nada, that's a great idea. I keep forgetting to do this. There's the computer right there. It can be different themes. Like every week or something, we do something different. I kind of like that. Like say for a month or something, the theme is wildlife. Yeah. I do like that idea. Pigs should be themed like sharks. Ooh, shark themed. I like that a lot. Origami and pets. Nice. Under the Sea. Under the Sea is a good one, Michelle. I think I love, it can be even related to what topic you will be discussing. This is a great idea. What would be like easiest? I think I kind of want to do something that's like super easy right off the bat so that people would be like, it'd be really easy to send in stuff. Like, let's do, because I really like wildlife stuff, let's do wildlife. But also it can be pets, because a lot of people don't have wildlife photos. So if you have a photo of your pet, you could send it in and we'll like identify your pet, and then it'll be on here for like at least the first week or so, and then we'll see if we like it, we'll see if we want to change it or something like that. So if you guys have any wildlife or pet photos, let me tell you what to do. Oh shoot, that was a disaster. All right, guys, this is still technically a test week. We're all still figuring this out, so we're only going to get better at this as time goes on. Okay, can you see this? Yes. I don't have a pet. Does your family have a pet? Or are there any birds or insects around you? You could send them over. So send pet. Just writing this down so we have it. Pet and wildlife photos to, here it is, guys. Here's an email. Whale themed. I love whales. Someone says you like a picture for each vid you put someone's pic and change every vid. H92 Brothers, that's what I'm thinking. I think that's a good idea. I think that's what we should do. Jubilee. Jennifer. Jubilee is a great name. Jubilee, I think you have a great name. I see birds all the time in my backyard. Yeah, snap a photo of one of those birds and send them over. Here's the address. World by Charlie. Uh-oh. I think this is going to be too big. Oh no. I think I'm not doing this right, but we'll see. All right, did that come up? Yes. Okay. I'm going to put something behind it so it's maybe even a little easier to read. Ah, that didn't work. Here it is. I'm going to move it over, guys. I'm moving it over. There it is. One sec. We're going to complete this right now. There you go. Pet and wildlife photos to worldbycharlieofficial@gmail.com, baby. We got an email address. I'm going to put them all together on that little computer. Should be a fun time. Screenshot it, write it down if you want. Pet and wildlife photos. Calvin! What up, dude? Welcome, Calvin. What up, dude? Welcome, Calvin. I'll do birds if my dog doesn't scare them away. Casey, you could also do your dog if you want. Fictional creatures like a minotaur. Ooh, wow. Nice. All right, guys. You got that? You got that? Can you do Animal Crossing live stream? I mean, it's nature and animals. Have you guys played? Animal Crossing? You like Animal Crossing? Can we take a quick poll in the comments what your favorite video games are? I do like nature stuff and I do like science stuff. I'm looking for, like nature and science video games. I think that would be pretty fun. There's a little bit of stuff in Minecraft. Minecraft's more kind of like building. I really like playing Minecraft though. I'm not gonna lie. A bright yellow bird with a black tail. That sounds like a goldfinch, which are awesome. I love seeing goldfinch. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can add something to this to show you guys. Here's an example of a video that a photo that somebody sent me. That I thought was so sick. I'm wondering if you guys have seen this before, because I haven't seen one of these. Let's see. Oh my gosh, we got a lot of. Can you do an Animal Crossing Mind stream? Yesterday, Battlefront 2, old school Mario. Jennifer, we're talking like Mario 64. Shreyas, I love Minecraft. I play Minecraft a lot. Battlefront 2, a lot of Battlefront fans. Minecraft, Animal Crossing, Paper Mario. Paper Mario looks really cool. Animal Crossing, you build an Animal Crossing and you scuba dive and fish and make. You can scuba dive in Animal Crossing? I didn't know that. That's awesome. You guys are seeing a lot of goldfinches. I haven't seen any goldfinches today. You should meet with other YouTubers. Sick. I would love to meet with other YouTubers. I think, unfortunately, my YouTube channel is a little small right now. But hopefully, you know, I think it'd be really fun to meet with other YouTubers. If any of you guys do nature videos, let me know. Minecraft stream should be pretty fun. All right, guys, let's check this out. Here's the thing that I want to show you. Someone named, I think Rob. Someone named Rob on Instagram sent this to me. Sick, I would love to meet with Mark Rover. I think he's a little busy. Y'all see that shark video though? Been a long time since I played games. Yeah. Meet me, H102 Brothers. I know you do YouTube stuff. All right, guys, check this out. Check this out. Somebody sent this to me on Instagram, and I have no idea what it is. Anyone seen one of these before? It's like a bee, but it's emerald. Yeah, Markiplier would be great. You guys like Markiplier? Markiplier is fantastic. All right, what do you guys think of this? Any idea? Anyone know what this is? I'm gonna head out. See you, Cobra. That's crazy, right? All right. Let's do a little quick ID, everybody. Quick identification. This is one of my favorite things to do. So when you get something like this, my favorite thing to do is you got to go with like identifying features. Not it reminds you of a bee. It definitely reminds me of a bee. It's just like an emerald bee. And the thing is, that's a great way to start off. So here's how I identify stuff. It may not be like the fanciest way, but here we are back on the monitor over here. And if we, let's see. Let's see, I have to reframe this real quick. Cool, here we are. All right, so we're gonna go back to Google. We're gonna just Google. Here's how you identify stuff. Emerald bee. Emerald bee. Images. Okay. We got a lot of jewels. See, this kind of looks like it, but it also, that kind of looks like a fly. Music is a little loud. All right. Thanks, dude. I'll turn it down. Thanks, H102 Brothers. Okay. Music is a bit loud. Music is turned down. Thanks for letting me know, guys. I'm still kind of figuring out that balance. All right. Let's see. So here's our insect. Why did we lose our window capture? Ugh, I'm sorry, I'm struggling so much today. What's going on? I'm sorry I'm having a little bit of technical difficulties, but I think I'm gonna work this out. Okay, there we go. And let's see if we can transition there. There we go. Okay, cool. Do we have a name for our ant colony? We don't have a name for our ant colony yet, but after we talk about this emerald bee, and after we identify this son of a gun, I think we're gonna talk colony stuff. Anyone got eyes on anything that they think this is? I got a couple sections. Emerald bee. It kind of looks like this, but I feel like this is too small. What are you actually? This looks pretty right. Let's look that up. Euglossa dilemma. Euglossa dilemma. A green orchid bee. Wow. Green orchid bee. Any thoughts? What do you guys think? Do you think this looks close? I feel like this is right. Here's a good thing to do. Usually I do green orchid bee verse, and usually it comes up as something. but it doesn't look like it comes up as anything. Let's look up, see where this is native to, because I don't know where Rob is from, the guy who sent me this. Casey Cole, you think so? The New World tropics from Mexico throughout Central and tropical South America found orchid bees in Florida to be ghost stem like new size cryptic. Oh, interesting. So maybe this guy's from Florida. This is from Florida. Hind legs. Huh. Interesting. Let's look at its legs. Oh my gosh, it did it again! No! Okay. This window capture keeps disappearing on us. Okay, if we take, let's see, H1M2 Brothers, Mr. H1M2 Brothers, hello. Give me the Willy Snowbugs. Okay, I don't know how you guys are gonna last through this because we're talking about bugs, and then we're talking about this bee, and then we're gonna talk about ants for like the remainder of the stream. So I hope you guys can last. Hind legs here. I'm looking at these hind legs to see if it can help kind of identify it. Green orchid bee though, I mean, see, sometimes when you're researching insects, it's like the tiniest thing could make it a different species and could help you identify. Like when I found that spider wasp, I found a spider wasp in my front yard a couple weeks ago, and all it was is the antenna. Ant antenna are like this. You see these arms? Ant antenna are like this, and this spider wasp's antenna were like this. And that was enough to make me think like, I don't think this is an ant, and I was correct. So when you look at our little guy and these, I'm trying to think, it doesn't really look like there's anything that different. Like I know the picture that we have, the antennae are straight up and these are to the side, but that might just be the way that they are kind of mounted. They have like the same amount of segments. Our guys, I mean, they're furry in the thorax, which is like the middle part. The eyes look relatively similar. Even like, dude, see, like, look at this part. You see this section, the green orchid ant, or sorry, the green orchid right here, that space in between its eyes where it almost looks like it has 3 dots. That looks like super hyper specific. I don't know why, but that just looks like a piece of anatomy that's pretty specific. And if you look at our guy, it has the same like little 3 dots right there. So I'm gonna say with like a fair amount of certainty that this is a green orchid bee. Heck yeah. We're gonna make it official. Does this work? Yes. All right. Green orchid bee! We did it! I don't know if you guys were here yesterday, but that brings our total animal count to 2! We have green orchid bees, and yesterday we found a spider mite on a leaf, which was outrageous. I think I'm going to make some sort of like calendar or poster of all the animals that we've identified on stream. This is so much fun. I love learning about stuff like this. This is so great. So next time you're out and you see an emerald bee that's shaped like this, or just like a green bee, probably green orchid bee. And I think you'll find them if you're from Mexico or from Florida, it looks like. That's the deal. How are you, Charlie? Youngshi Kim, I'm doing good. How are you doing? Good day to you, sir, my dad. Hello, H1M2 Brothers dad. Good day. Good day. Pro, where's Kirby? Kirby is, what is Kirby? Kirby's not here right now. Kirby's working. I think she might join the stream next week or something like that, but she'd love to stop by and say hi to you guys. Can't see it. I could. And a female one based on the legs. I'm not really sure. Is there anything you saw that made you think it was female? Because I was looking at this. BC. It does look like it might be female. Let's go back, see if we can go back to the monitor. So if you look at the legs on the left are males, and they have that like super thick middle part, you know. And when I look at this photo, even though it's one photo, it doesn't really seem like it has that super thick middle part. If anything, it's kind of more something kind of like B or C, where they're a little bit smaller. So I think it would be a male. Yeah. You should do more live streams, sick. I'm going to try. I'm going to get better at these. Guys, I promise you I'm going to get better at these. But I'm glad that you're here today. We can kind of chat and have some fun. I can see... Hey, Lena. Great to see you, Lena. Thanks for stopping by. It looks like B or C. Yeah, I think so. B or C looks good. Say hi to her? Yeah, I'll say hi to Curb. What is the purpose of these thick legs? I don't know. Let's see. Ready? All right, we're going to read this, and it's going to be super sciencey. So let's try to dumb it down. All right. Hind legs. So the male are on the left. Females on the right. Male bees have enlarged hind tibia, which is a bone back there, with a hole providing access to the spongy compartment, which acts as a storage for fragrant compounds collected from its environment. Females have corbiculae, pollen baskets for collecting pollen, and propolis, plant resins. Interesting. So males fly around and collect fragrant compounds, and females have those pollen baskets to collect pollen and plant resins, which makes sense because you guys know like bees are very matriarchal societies. Guys, males in bee colonies are like nearly pointless. I mean, they serve a point for like reproduction, but this is a crazy fact, and it's a little dark, but it's all right. So male bees are called drones, and they primarily are there to just mate with the queen and help her make more eggs. But in the winter, bees kind of just huddle. They like shut down the hive. They're not doing anything, and they really need to conserve resources. And all of the female bees are the worker bees. So what they'll do is, because the male bees aren't necessarily needed in the winter, this is what they do. The female worker bees take the male bees, the drones, and they rip off their wings and they kick them out of the hive so that they die. And then they don't use up resources in the hive. They're expendable, which is super harsh and really dark. But that's just how bee societies work. But that makes me think that when I look at this, I'm not really surprised, because it seems like the males are just probably picking up smelly things so that they can mate with the queen or another female, and the B and C is a little bit more functional, and they're collecting resources for the hive, which makes sense. So that's kind of cool. So you see a thick leg on an orchid bee, and it's probably a male. But the thinner ones that might have some gunk on them, that's a female. Interesting. Oh man, that's brutal. Bees are insane. Bees are, do you want to hear a more brutal fact about bees? We might be getting a little dark, but here's a more brutal fact about bees. So when a queen bee dies in a hive, the worker bees will notice that, and they'll prepare a substance that's called royal jelly, which they'll feed to some of the like, I don't know, what are they called, nymphs or something like that, the like undeveloped baby bees. And when you feed them, a few of them, royal jelly, those are the ones that will kind of grow and develop into queen bees. But in order to kind of like hedge their bets, they feed royal jelly to a few of those baby bees, maybe like say 3 or 4. And as soon as they kind of hatch as a fully evolved queen bee, and the first thing that they do, their first instinct, is they fight all other queen bees to the death. It's like a fight to the death right away. They go and destroy all of the other eggs that have been fed royal jelly, and they just clear out the competition. That's their first instinct in life as a queen bee, is to destroy the competition so that then they are in charge of the nest. It is very intense. I'm here for this brutal information. Yes, Alan. Sorry, we kind of went down this rabbit hole. I'm a big fan of your Weird But True. Hey, Pro, thanks for being here. Liana, glad you're doing all right. Glad you're enjoying this. Why are bees mostly ruled by females? I don't know. That's just the way that they evolved. And it makes a lot of sense. Bee colonies are awesome. First match equals final match. Yes, first match is a fight to the death. Sounds like some sort of politics, to be honest. It is pretty intense. Man, this is terrific, though. Wow, royal jelly. It's funny that's called that. Yeah, royal jelly. Can we do ants now? Let's do ants. All right, guys, the ants, we got to be clear. We are the title of this video, I think, is planning our ant colony. So we don't have the ants with us, but I want to explain to you the situation and figure out what we want to do now. And we're going to figure out the animals, or the ants that we're going to get. So see this shelf right back here? This is where the ant colony is going to go. I have spent all summer out trying to catch a queen bee or a queen ant. So I don't know if you guys saw that video, but nuptial flight ant. Ants go on this thing called a nuptial flight, where let's see if there's a good diagram or something like that. Nuptial flight diagram. Not really, but here you go. This is what a queen bee looks like. Oh, where'd it go? Come on. Sorry, queen ant. We were talking so much about bees. Now I'm on ants. Let's just go back here. You see this? Male ant from swarm. Oh, this is a male ant. Interesting. We need a queen ant. So I was surprised to find that queen ants have wings, and they go on these things called nuptial flights. So queen ants aren't like bees. So whereas, oh my gosh, why does this keep happening? One sec, I'm gonna get this window back. There you go. Okay. So queen ants aren't exactly like queen bees. They're a little bit different. So queen bees, like one queen bee will rule a hive until it dies, and then another one will be fed royal jelly, fight to the death, new queen. That's how it works. Ants are a little bit different. Ants kind of continuously lay queen ants. And they don't take over the colony. They leave the ant colony and go on something called a nuptial flight, where they fly and they try to find a male ant to mate with. And then they'll go somewhere else, and then they'll start their colony there. So a single ant colony like generates a bunch of other queen ants that can start their colonies elsewhere. I hope that makes sense. But so the thing is, you can start your own colony by finding a queen ant, and that's exactly what I tried to do for the past 2 months. I took a lot of walks. We were out. We were looking for queen ants, and you have to find them at a very specific time. You got to find them when they're away from their colony. After they have mated, they might have their wings. They might not have their wings. And even if you do kind of get it and have it kind of in this little test tube, the place where you put it, where it starts to establish its colony, it could be like a month before you even realize that it's not a queen bee. So the more I was looking and the more I was unsuccessful at finding a queen ant, and the more I thought about, well, even if we do find a queen ant, there's like a possibility that it might not be a queen. The more I thought, I think it might be kind of a better idea just to possibly kind of like buy one. See you, Lena. See you, Michelle. See you, Cobra. Thanks for stopping by, dudes. So long story short, I think that's what we're going to do today, is we're going to figure out what kind of ants we're going to buy and what kind of ant like enclosure. It's called a formicarium, but what kind of ant farm we want to get. So I don't know if you guys have, let me switch something up real quick. I don't know if you guys, have you guys seen the YouTube channel Ants Canada? You guys know Ants Canada? Yes, Leon knows Ant Canada. Yes. So Ants Canada is where I've been looking at like all my stuff. Their website is so sick. So here's their YouTube channel. I don't know why this doesn't work every time. Okay, I'm gonna figure this out. Here we go. Here's Ants Canada's YouTube channel. These guys, this guy's crazy. So I think he's from Canada, and he has the most extreme ant terrariums and ant setups that you've ever seen. But the really cool thing about this is this guy really seems to know a lot about ants. And he's not doing anything bad. Like, he's not battling them, or he's not, I don't know, he's not doing anything for clicks, or he's not clickbaiting. Like, even something like this, even something that's kind of like this, like my fire ants are planning an escape. Oh. It might be edited in a very dramatic way, but he's just kind of talking about what's happening in the formicarium. He's really legit. So let's check one of these out. Let's get out of here. We don't want to mess with this. Any games? Ants Canada.
Oh my God. Look at this! I have a very serious problem. A problem that all ant keepers of this species inevitably go through. Now, these tropical fire ants can be an ant keeper's dream, or can be an ant keeper's nightmare. Look at all these ants.
This is so dramatic.
It's incredible. They have completely filled up all living spaces that I've provided for them. And they're constantly requiring more space, more food, and also a lot more maintenance. Remember my ant routine video showing the maintenance required for this ant colony? Well,
His edits are so funny. But check out his setups. I wonder if he has like a room tour that we can check out. Videos. Let's check it out, tour. Because I'm sure his setup is a full ant and pet tour.
Greetings, ant lovers, and Happy New Year and New Decade 2020. Fuego, and is full of thick tropical foliage, and a river which is home to a colony of cherry shrimp, snails, mosquito rasborofish, and even vampire crabs. Mosses have started to grow and attach in several places. Somewhere beneath all the vegetation, the Fire Nation lives. Today they dine on sweet jelly and this dead giant Madagascar hissing cockroach. Now this dead roach came from my new Madagascar hissing cockroach colony. Yes, yet another colony of critters I haven't yet shown you guys on the channel. They're an awesome colony that I look forward to keeping for decades and decades to come. By the way, you guys officially voted and named this kingdom of the Dark Knights the Dark Forest. Now speaking of multiple queens...
Okay, so this is the guy. He's super legit. Ants Canada. He has 3.68 million subscribers. And do they eat that? I don't know if they eat that. I don't know if they eat those bugs or anything like that. But the cool thing is Ants Canada. This guy has a really legit website, Ants Canada, where he set up this kind of like database. Queen ants for sale. Ants Global. Ants Global. So the cool thing about Ants Global is, you know when you usually see like either in a magazine or ordering like an ant farm online or everything like that? At least when I was thinking about it, I was like, it's going to be kind of sketchy because I don't want them to send any ants in the mail, you know? I don't want to harm the ant. I don't want to do anything like that. But the cool thing is that this Ants Global, this like database that he has is a totally set up of like local ant colony maintainers, like people who have ant colonies around the world sign up for this nursery project. And what you're able to do is you're able to put in your town and be like, I'm from Chicago, and it'll show people around you who are raising ants who have like queens and colonies for sale that you can buy, which means that they don't have to ship ants across the world, so the ants are kind of safe and aren't harmed. Also, there's like no carbon costs, so it's kind of greener. And also, usually they're dealing with like native ants. So I love that idea, because if suddenly our ant colony becomes super overwhelming or something like that, we can just release them outside and we don't have some crazy tropical ant species that's going to absolutely destroy the environment around us. I see chat, Cobra. Hey, I see you guys. Sadie's here. What's up, Sadie? Great to see you, Sadie. Coach, that's serious. Remember, this is only his second live stream. Alan, thank you. Sadie, I can read chat. Hello, Sadie. It's nice to see you. Yes, this is only my second live stream, so guys, I'm getting used to it. We're gonna get better at this, and we're gonna have less technical issues. But I'm glad you're here, man. It's really nice to chat with everybody. So if you're sticking around, you can say hi in the chat, and I will see it. But let's see. So, theoretically, I think it is, our current available ant species listing in the GAN farmer location. All ant species listed here are locally caught. See, locally caught and captive raised. I mean, that's awesome. And each colony contains a queen and at least one worker ant. Prices are determined by the GAN farmer. Some ant colonies come with complete setups. Look at the camera. No, we do not ship. Okay, let's go. Let's find some ants near us. So what we're searching for ants available near us that we can get as our new ant colony. Yay, say my name, Sadie. Hello. Oh my gosh. My boy Rochambeau is here, everybody. Rochambeau is the man. What's up, people? So the queen ant search ended up being fruitless, huh? Yes, fruitless. It took a lot of time. It took a lot of work, and ended up coming up empty-handed. So now we're on the Ants Canada website trying to find people who are selling queen ants near me. But thanks for stopping by, Rochambeau. Feel free to say hi in the chat and comment on anything. Hi, Charlie. I like your channel. Sahira. Thanks, Sahira. Do you have any YouTube tips? I'm a YouTuber. Man, I'm a YouTuber too. H&M2 Brothers. I think my channel's a little small compared to others, so I don't know if I have the best tips, but I will say it takes a very, very long time for a lot of people's YouTube channels to take off and do well. I mean, I've been doing YouTube for like 7 years or something like that, and I have 5K subs. So I think rather than doing it because you want to be famous or you want to make a lot of money, I think that the greatest way to do it is just do something that you really enjoy doing and have fun with it. I have fun talking about science stuff, and I would be doing these sorts of things anyways if I wasn't making these videos. So as long as you can make enjoyment out of that. And I mean, there's something kind of cool with the fact that I can recognize some of your names, you know? Like, I mean, there's so many of you guys that have been here for a while. Like Sadie, Rochambeau's been here for ages. Love seeing your name. Alan's been here for a second. Casey Cole's been here for a long time. Nada's been the greatest. It's been really nice just seeing you guys and being able to chat, especially now with kind of COVID and everyone's in quarantine. So I kind of like where we're at right now. If you get too big, things can get a little impersonal. So it's kind of nice being able to recognize some names in the chat. Being a YouTuber is very hard. I think so too, especially if you want to do something that you like. I think it might be easy if you're willing to kind of like clickbait stuff and do stuff that everyone else is doing. But I mean, if you want to kind of just be yourself and pursue your own true interests so you can kind of love it, I think that it's a little bit more difficult, but it will help you do it for a much longer time. So H1M2 Brothers, I don't know if you like video games or if you like something else, but just make videos about stuff you love, man. Brendan Tube, almost a year. Nice. Cobra Fighters, I see you, dude. Okay. Listen, let's see where we got. We got Aurora. If you guys want, you can go to this website and search with me. I would enjoy the assistance. We got some people in Belleville, Bloomington, Bolingbrook, Gary Charleston, Chicago. A lot of these have nothing available. Libertyville, Naperville. Nice. A queen and a brood. 500 workers and 3 golf ball sized funguses. Yikes, dude. Okay, we have a lot of possible ants here. Augie is going to come in the chat. Augie. What up, Augie? Hey, Cobra, you got a question, man. I'm seeing it. There are a lot of people in the chat, so we're trying to get a little bit of everybody here. Charlie, what about Kirby? Kirby's working today. She might be joining us tomorrow. Not tomorrow, later this week or next week. Like, I want Kirby. She'll come. She might be coming later or next week. H1M2 Brothers, I love sports. There are a lot of great sports YouTube channels. I mean, everything from people who are like test out baseball bats, people who comment on professional sports, people who do sports challenges. I mean, even think about that. What about sports do you like? And I think you got to like the process of making the video too, because it does take quite a long time. Rochambeau, be a positive force for good, stay true to yourself, be persistent, and have a consistent presence on your topic and emphasis on quality rather than quantity. Rochambeau is a wealth of great advice. So if you need questions, feel free to call out Rochambeau in the chat. He's pretty good. But Rochambeau, I agree with everything you said. That was some very positive advice. An A standard. Yes, I have. Charlie, hi. Sayek, hey, what's up? Salute to Charlie. Hello, everybody. Okay, so it seems like we have a lot of different types of ants. I think we got to nail down on what kind of ant we want. So I'm going to do a quick search. Ants. Ants native to Illinois. If you guys have any ideas, okay, even here we have, we actually don't have a lot. Pharaoh ant, larger yellow ant, carpenter ant. Carpenter ants, ooh. Small honey ant, pavement ant, and it's commonly found indoors. Okay. Anything popping out to you right now? Because honestly, if I were to be honest, carpenter ants might be really cool just because they're so big. Look at this. Also, if they get out, they would destroy the house that I'm in and eat through the walls. But they're so big, they might be really easy to see. Carpenter ant. Components. I wonder if they have these available. Camponotus. Oh, they don't. Interesting. Charlie, what was your favorite Weird But True that you've done? My favorite Weird But True. My favorite Weird But True episode was probably, I think two really pop out to me. I really love the shark episode because when we were diving with sharks, it was absolutely insane. But I also really liked the race car episode. That might be a little surprising, but I drove a dragster, like a dragster race car, and it was the craziest thing that I've ever experienced in my entire life. Just because literally I had like a 10-second lesson for how to drive this dragster, and all it was is like, when the light turns green, take your foot off the brake and put the gas all the way down and try to go straight. And that was all they told me. And I was like, okay, man, let's rock and roll. And I don't know if you guys, when you watch cartoons and when a character is going really fast and it looks like the world around them is blurring because they're going so fast. I've never experienced that in real life, but I did experience that when I was in that dragster. Everything around me was like a blur, and it was just like tunnel vision. It was so awesome, and I loved it. It was so much fun. You've heard harvester ants make the best tunnels. And that's a great idea. Our harvester ants. Odorous ants. Things have so many different names. Do we have harvester ants here? Harvester ant, Illinois. I wonder if they're native. All right. Caden, good morning. Great to see you, Caden. Pro said, bro, why Weird But True program end? Bro, Weird But True's coming back. Season 3 is coming on D+ this Friday. So lots more episodes. H&M2 Brothers, dude, I would love to have as much subs as you, Charlie. H&M2 Brothers. Yeah, thanks, man. We're all trying to get better, I think. So, just keep working at it. It takes a long time. It takes a very long time. Just make sure you have fun doing it. I'm watching the stream in your Roblox video. Oh, my Roblox video? Oh, shoot, that was so old. That was from like a year ago. Yeah. August. Good morning, August. Great to see you, August. Augie's here. Toad, toad, toad. Toad, 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 not frog, Casey. Cool ants, nice to see another live. Oh, Aspen everything. Nice. Thanks for popping by, man. We're trying to figure out what ant species we're gonna get. Mine are having a fight with termites. Caden, do you have ants? Caden, if you have ants, what kind of ants do you have? Okay. Frequent. Let's see if they have ant keeping. I'm trying to look for like the best type of ant for beginners. I'm not sure if he has that information here. But Alan says harvester ants are cool. Wait a sec. Rust-colored carpenter ant. Okay, so that's a cool looking ant. Maybe, I think that's the way to do this. Let's just fire up. Okay, they do have, okay, so they do have a lot of different kinds of carpenter ants. Ugh, I don't really like, well, ooh, those are striped. Those are kind of nice. Sadie's playing Roblox right now. Nice, Sadie. I might do a gaming stream later this week. I think it would be kind of fun. So are you going to maintain the ants yourself? Jennifer, yes, I think we're going to maintain the ants ourselves. We're going to put them on this shelf back here above our clam tank. Black ant. We captured 2 ants. You captured 2 ants, Caden? Nice. Are they surviving? Which channel telecasts Weird But True episode? Why? Because in India, Netgeo is showing 3-year back episodes. Yeah, Pro. I don't know. Sometimes they just repeat episodes a lot. I do know you can find all the episodes on Disney Plus, and I think sometimes Disney Plus is like 2 or 3 free month trials if you never signed up before. So you can go there, get a free trial, and if you have access to the internet, it's much easier to watch them for sure. Happy paste ants. There's a dead tree, and my dad cut it, and there's an ant colony. Field ants. How do you care for an ant farm? How long do they live? I think they can live for a very long time. How do you care for them? Last time I checked, they require maintenance, like weekly maintenance. I think we'll have to kind of go over again exactly what it is, but you gotta kind of like clear out the dead stuff. You gotta offer them some food and things like that. But I'm new at this, just as same with you guys. So I think we're going there together. Okay. So it looks like we have Componotus. Componotus appears to be the carpenter genus. So anything with a Componotus is going to be like a big ant. We have a lot of different kinds here, which is pretty good. Ooh, man, that has a big abdomen, a big booty. That's a big booty ant. Chromatogaster, that's something new. Okay, let me ask you guys this. What would be your, like, I feel like if we were to get an ant, we should get a big ant that's kind of easy to see. Because I think it'd be more fun if we can kind of like watch it. So that's why I'm into something like carpenter ant. Although Alan brought up a good point where he said harvester ants can build really intricate tunnels, which might be really cool, but it might be difficult if that tunnel is very hard to see. Wood ants, mound ants, thatch ants, and field ants, type of genus and form. But what do you guys want? Do you guys want bigger ants? Do you want tinier ants? Do you want ants that could build really interesting contraptions? Any sort of qualifications? Aspen everything is like black carpenter ant. Just finished the Roblox episode. Nice, Brennan. Kingslayer, nice to meet you, Kingslayer. Thanks for popping by the chat. Aspen everything is heavily voting for black carpenter ant. Black carpenter ant. Pennsylvanicus. Why do you Aspen everything? Why do you like that one so much? I think they had those available actually. Yeah. Any reason why you're really into black carpenter ants? I mean, they look really cool. They would be really big. It's like a classic ant. Bullet ants. Yikes. Alan O, are you going to have a gel farm or dirt and sand? I think we're going to have a dirt and sand farm that we're going to get from the Ants Canada website. I've heard the gel farms don't really live that long, and I've heard that they're not super healthy for the ants from all of the resources that I've read. But I think it like a kind of a more natural formicarium habitat would be really cool. Rochambeau, larger ants would make a more personal feel for the viewers. I think you're right. Like we can get a more up close view of them, and yeah, like if anything's happening, we could get a much kind of more in close up, good view of it. Kind of on that same deal. Big ants. Which ones fly? Jennifer, I think some male ants have wings, and also female ants, queen ants when they're born, have wings when they're going out on those like nuptial flights, when they leave and then they mate with a male. There. Manhattans. Caden, is that true? There's a species named Manhattans. H&M2 brothers, see you, man. Have a great day. Cobra's leaving. Bye, Cobra. See you later, Alan and Charlie. See you guys. See you, Cobra. Bye, peeps. H&M2, good luck with your YouTube channel. Let you know how it goes. Okay, so it seems like we're going back next stream. Nice. I think we'll be back Thursday. People who are heading out, I think we're going to be back on Thursday, but you can always check the channel and see. Camponotus Pennsylvanicus. I think it seems like we might go carpenter ant because those are the big ones. And luckily, there are some sellers nearby that have some big queen ants, and they're not too tense. See, this one might be cool because it's still in a test tube setup. I'll show you guys the types of setups that they have. So these are the different types of setups that they have. They can come, you can get them in like an ant tower. So it's kind of like a cylindrical setup right here, where you can see them make all sorts of tunnels and things like that. The cool thing about this that I'm really psyched about is you can have them in these towers, but you can connect like different towers together. So you have like tower here, tower here, tower here. So imagine like that shelf that has like 3 or 4 towers on it. So we have like a giant colony. We could give like each tower a name and decorate it if we want to. I think it would be really neat. But these are the kind of setups that they have offered. I'm not exactly sure what's the deal with these sorts of nests, but I know that they have some clear nests, which they might have, clear formicariums, which they might have removed from their website. Oh, here are like the big boys. Oh. Here's let's hold on a sec. So carpenter ants like a pro. This complete gear bag containing all you need for every exciting stage, including test tubes, formicarium, outer world. And I'm like, okay, yes. So the big like tub, the big basin, is called the outer world, and that's kind of like, that'd be like a little terrarium setup that has like little logs and leaves and things that's almost like where the ants would go out and explore beyond their colony underground. And this formicarium, the underworld, is this brown thing on the left. This is pricey, I'm not gonna lie, but it's also pretty cool. And it also is for Camponotus, which is our carpenter ant. So I don't know if we should get this or not. Let's see. Cobra is going to be back next time. Okay, great. I love your show, bro. Weird but true, very interesting. Love to watch. King Slayer, thanks, man. Yeah. Can you please do it early, Charlie? I am an Indian in here. It's 9 p.m. I think, let me check my schedule for Thursday. Oh, shoot. Thursday, it's completely wide open. Yeah, I'm not sure. We'll try to do it early, but I might have some meetings scheduled. Because Weird But True's coming out this Friday, I have a lot of like interviews and press stuff that's happening this week. So I don't know if they're going to just come at me and be like, hey, you got to do this thing on Thursday. But I think on Thursday, what we're going to do is I want to test out different like games we could play online, like Kahoot and Sporkle stuff. So I think Thursday is going to be our game test day, which should be super fun. We better fact check the veracity of Manhattans. Rochambeau. That is a very kind way of saying that you don't think that's true. Hey, Charlie, this is Abita from Patreon. Abita! What up, Abita? Welcome, Abita. Thanks for stopping by. Maybe Black Carpenter Ant or a different one. Yeah. I love watching Weird But True. Thanks for watching Weird But True, King Slayer. Get it, please. Aspen wants us to get this pack. Love, bro. Sadie, what's up, Sadie? Glad you're still here. How long until you do another stream? Thursday. Nada loves Kahoot. Yeah. Yeah, so Thursday, I think. I think I'm going to do maybe like 15 more minutes here. We're going to do a stream on Thursday. Thursday is going to be like all games. We're going to try to figure out games, see which ones we like to play, see which, if you guys have any ideas for kind of like online games we can play that we can kind of learn some stuff, totally down. We should play a game and winner gets mod. Ooh, that's pretty high stakes. Maybe we should have some prizes though. That's a great idea, Brennan. Do you guys know any other games besides like Kahoot and Sporkle that are kind of fun online educational games? Play a stream Kahoot. Yeah. Guys, I've never played Kahoot before. I think it sounds fun though. Let me look it up real quick. Kahoot. Wait, we could all play a game together? What? Yes, that's true. Jennifer. Great idea, Jennifer. Guys, I have a Patreon if you want to check it out. Patreon.com/worldbycharlie, I think. Or you can just look up World by Charlie Patreon. I post a lot of like behind the scenes stuff, and I talk about projects before that they come up. So it's kind of like a little behind the scenes. You could also message me when we're not streaming or not on YouTube. It's a pretty fun place. Roblox Uno. We use Kahoot and another similar platform at work. Nada, what's the similar platform? A lot of people use Kahoot. Yeah, but it's like $5 for it, as many people in the stream. It's $5. You have to pay for Kahoot? Oh, looks like it's free. Huh, for 4 people, it's free. Or something like that. Let's see. I mean, I'll pay for Kahoot if we could all play together. That'd be awesome. I'll pay $5 if we could all play together on Thursday. That'd be great. Okay, I just want to wrap up this ant thing real quick. it seems like we want big ants. So it seems like carpenter ants might be the way to go. Off stream, I'm going to do a little more research on carpenter ants. And it seems like if we're doing carpenter ants, then maybe this kind of hybrid build is also the way to go, which is going to be a little expensive, but I'm going to do a little extra research to make sure that this is the right one before I pick it up. And man, this is going to be so much fun, because if we get ants from that one guy, I think his queen ants come in a test tube, so we'll be able to really watch them develop from like a super tiny little group into a big colony, and we'll be able to decorate that outer world and figure out what to put in it, and maybe attach some of these some of those cylinder outer world tubes, these ant towers, attach it. Oh, well, they're out of stock, so when they're back in stock. But that'll be great. Once we get our queen ant, I mean, then we have a lot of stuff we need to do. We need to name the queen ant. We need to name the colony. We have to decorate the outer world. The whole process will begin. So I think next time we stream on Thursday, I'll have some news for the purchases that we made. But it seems like carpenter ant might be the way to go. Alan, oh, you can use my Kahoot if you want. Thanks, Alan. I might hit you up about that. We'll see. Oh, thanks, Nada, for checking that out. Rochambeau, we have some information on Manhattans. Apparently, Manhattans is a nickname given to the species as they have not yet been christened with a scientific one, according to a Smithsonian article in 2012. Yikes, that's a long time for something to go without a name. I'm surprised it hasn't been described in a paper yet. No, free. Yeah, you can use my Kahoot if you want. Ouch, I'm just checking other platforms as well as a month ago. I'll send you what I have. Nada, thanks, man. Really appreciate it. Ask for everything. Yeah, ask for everything. It's expensive. $179 for that set, but I mean, we'll see. Manhat ants. Test tube baby ants. Yes, we're all gonna. This is gonna be our ant colony. It's really interesting the way that let me look this up. Queen ant in test tube. Images. These test tube setups are really crazy. I was looking this up, and it's all you have to do. Like here, this looks like it might be I don't know, almost like an inhumane way to keep ants, just in a test tube or something like that. But the wild thing is that you can put a queen ant in here, and if she's about to lay eggs, so you put like water on one side of the test tube, you put water in the bottom of the test tube, you plug it up with a cotton swab, you put the ant in, and then just plug the other side up with cotton. And because there's water in there, and theoretically, I guess the queen ant has all the resources that they need to survive, it can just kind of live and sustain itself in there for like a month and lay eggs and drink water and start to build the colony. And then once the colony has like 10 to 15 workers inside that test tube is then when you introduce it to a formal formicarium or ant farm. But it survives for at least that initial month laying eggs just inside a tiny little test tube, which is wild. And when I heard that, you would think that maybe this is the way some people do it, and but it's kind of inhumane. But no, it's kind of like the wildly accepted way to do it. See, check this out. Queen ant, there on the left, tiny little new fresh baby worker ants, center right, and then on the left you have those eggs. So those eggs are eggs that they've laid, all in the test tube for the first month. Brendan, you were the best YouTuber ever. I'm really glad you think that, man. Do you have to pay for Patreon? Shreyas, yeah, you pay for Patreon. It's like $1 a month. But they get shout outs at the end of all my videos, and you get to message me whenever you want. Yeah, this is going to be fun. All right, everybody. that's all the main stuff I wanted to do today. I think we've had a fun time. If you guys have any suggestions about this stream, anything else that we should do to make it fun, or like when you guys were telling me that the music was too loud, that was super helpful, or that black line was just in the middle of the frame, that was also super helpful. This is just my second stream ever, so thank you guys for kind of bearing with me. I really appreciate it. But I think I got to get on some other stuff this morning. So I think we're going to wrap things up. I'm going to do a little bit more research on carpenter ants and purchase that nest, if it makes a lot of sense. It's really expensive, but we'll see. But thanks so much for being here, guys. I've had a lot of fun this morning. I really enjoyed these streams. I hope you guys do too. What were we able to do today? We watched the Weird But True Nature Boomtime reveal video. We learned what a green orchid bee is. That was pretty cool. Oh yeah, if you guys remember, if you have any wildlife or pet photos, send them to worldbycharlieofficial@gmail.com. We're putting a montage together for the computer screen. I'm going to write that down real quick one last time, just so everybody has it. Let me do this. Just so everybody's got it. Yes, this works. World by Charlie official @gmail.com. Oh, that's incredibly hard to see. Oh wait, we already have this. One sec. There you go. Pet and wildlife photos to worldbycharlieofficial.com. If you guys weren't here when we were talking about that, we're putting a slideshow together of your photos and putting them on this computer back here in the background to just kind of play in the background. I think it should be super fun. Shreyas, is it every morning at 9 a.m.? I think we're going to get a regular schedule eventually, but just today it was at 9 a.m. I'm not really sure when we're going to stream on Thursday, but I'm going to post kind of like a scheduled stream on my channel, so you'll see it pop up beforehand to help you schedule it out. I'll probably do that tomorrow afternoon. But thanks, guys. Thanks so much for stopping by. Later, peeps. Later, Roche. See you later, dudes. See you later, Brennan Tube. Bye, Shrias. You can get slugs from your backyard and put it in your farm for food. Kate and Co., you are the ant expert, man. You have some great ant ideas. I'm glad that you're here when we're putting this colony together. I will send my dog and my bird that died recently. Oh, Sadie, I'm so sorry about your bird. But it'd be nice to remember it that way. Yeah, if you send a photo, we'll still put it up. And your dog. That sounds great. All right, guys. Jennifer, see you guys later. Thanks so much. We'll see you Thursday for games and Kahoot. And yeah, it'll be great. I'm going to throw over it to the end screen. I don't want to say goodbye because you guys are so fun to talk to. But I'll talk to you guys later. Alan, see you later. Alan, see you, Shreyas. Sahira, I'm glad you like the channel. Thanks, that's very kind. I'm going to switch this over to the see you next time screen. And I'll just be here for a minute and say goodbye to everybody. But thanks. I hope you guys have a great start to your day or end to your day, whatever time it is, wherever you are. And thanks for stopping by. Really appreciate it. Bye, Sahira. Bye, Shaykh. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Blue and red. First note in the chat, but thank you for being here, dude. Bye, guys. Bye.